Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter. Ali LaForce.
And given the nature of the rivalry between these teams, expect emotions to be running high. Both teams have to feel a little on edge right now.
And who doesn't love this stuff? Two teams that have beef. Look, the stakes are a little bit higher, and it should make this a very interesting matchup.
Here's Curry, following the score by Golden State. You know, Richard, the Warriors have the third most championships after the Lakers and Celtics.
Yeah, and two of those came as the Philadelphia Warriors, though, including the first NBA championship back in 47. And then they had the one with Rick Barry in 75. But most people know about their rings from the last decade or so in this dynasty.
And here are the Warriors now, after the basket by Oklahoma City. There's a screen, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here's Moncrief. Curry surveys. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Pippen.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Puts up a deep three. Curry, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Moncrief. From outside, off the mark.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Inside, Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
Yeah, easy enough for the 7-footer. Sarr bringing the house down.
Down low. Pass to Artest. The kick out, Curry. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Davis a screen. There's the triple. And Curry is good for 3.
That is just a thing of beauty. Curry's stroke is flawless.
Let's go with a 3. Pippen, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Outside Curry. The 3, Smith. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Pippen, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 4. All right, let's check in with Ali LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. I brought up Jalen Williams, and Coach said that he has a plan. Williams is an impressive all-around player. Coach did admit that, but we're hoping for some physical, high-pressure defense that will put him off his game a little tonight. A simple strategy, but Coach seems confident that it'll get results. Brian, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Ali. Curry from deep three-point land. Can't connect from long distance.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Curry. He's putting up some terrific numbers, over 28 a game.
Just enough resistance to force the miss, barely. That's one. Oh my gracious!
Oh, just incredible!
That is a monster finish.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Davis a screen to the inside. And Davis slams it home.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Oklahoma City foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
32 seconds left in the first.
Number 34,
Williams in the post. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
Back to Curry. From behind the arc. Drains the triple. Curry's got 6.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player. Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there, very close to a turnover.
For 3, Anthony. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Oh.
10.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter. A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a 1-possession game. Well done.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Here's Davis. The big man, AD, down low.
And Davis has added strength over his career. Really helps him inside.
Pippen outside. On the wing, Anthony. Back to Pippen. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And the basket by Curry.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Castle outside. Spins. Back to Pippen. And that one is hammered home.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Smith outside. Outside Curry. Clock at 4. There's Davis with the 3. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. The Warriors trailing. Pass to Anthony. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Here's Anthony. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple.
3 points.
Anthony's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The 3 from Curry. Curry slashing one down from 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Oh, it's stolen. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Anthony outside. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. Anthony's got 6 in the quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
And stolen by Williams. This one for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Thunder trail by 6. shot to stop the run. They get it again. And stolen by Williams. For three, Anthony. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
To the paint. The kick out, Curry. Fires for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Curry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Oh, 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy.
Here's our test. Finished off the break. And now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
Woo! This energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Got a piece of it. And here's Brunson. A big-time effort for Carmelo Anthony, providing a lot of energy for the Warriors. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now Brunson pulls up on the wing, and no good.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Terry. And Gasol with the block. Thompson with a steal.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Here's Brunson. Brunson, so confident at the rim. Everyone has their opinion on the game, and some fans believe too many threes are being taken.
Well, teams are going to do what wins games. As far as the aesthetics of the game, does the league office want to make an adjustment? We'll just have to wait and see.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Josh Hart is great at moving off ball, and he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants an ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Guys, back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Knocked loose. Finished off the break. And now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Back to Brunson. Gasol, the screen. Six to shoot. Back to Brunson. Shoots over Sarr. Got a hand on it.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
Thompson. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson. Pass to Harrison. Left side Brunson. Here's the 3. The Thunder with another miss. The Warriors lead by 6. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Harrison. Here's Stackhouse. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Here's Harrison. Counted from distance. And now just a 5-point Warrior lead.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And there's the call on Ben Thompson. That's his first foul.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
A minute 20 left in the third. To the middle. Here's Stoudemire. Oh, threw it down. Wow. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Brunson misses. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Down low. And finished off by Sarr.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. That one's down for Brunson.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Gasol, the screen. Over to the left wing. To the left wing. Here's Harrison. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. The Warriors on top. They lead by a bucket. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. But this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And it's Anthony with the ball for Golden State. They've led by as much as 10. It's off to Boston after this one, where they will face the Celtics. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. The shot's good. Thunder trail by 4. Right side, Brunson. To the wing, right side. Pulls it from 20. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
The 3. And the basket by Pippen. Pippen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Pass to Gasol. Here's Harrison. Gasol, the screen. Fires from deep. Adebayo grabs the board.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
The drive by Pippen. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Pass to Gasol. Here's Stoudemire. Here's Stackhouse. Driving inside. Oklahoma City needs to get off the shot. They get it back. And then Gasol with the jam.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Castle bangs it in. What a move.
Showing how athletic he is. When Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
Outside Brunson. Here's Stoudemire. There's the double team with Pippen. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Thunder trail by 7. From deep. And Anthony pulls it down.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
Here's Castle.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pippen outside. Now out of bio. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated. Insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his three is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense.
Curry creates inside.
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
Here's Adebayo. Now here's Castle. Now Adebayo. Oh, Adebayo, forceful.
And talk about coming up clutch. This is why Bam gets the ball in these moments. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
At the line for Oklahoma City.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that brings him within 5.
They need everything they can get right now, but can't leave points on the table.
Picked it out of midair. Curry! And he nails it.
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
To tie it up. Can't get it to go.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Castle. Clock at 6. Now Adebayo. Connects!
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And that'll do it, folks.
I go out, oh, making my mind slow. That's why I don't with the big bro. I got to maintain, cause a like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Do my undercover now is something soon. I got to get my props. Come and try to snatch my. These wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to my pad and I'm out in the 9-2 Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. And like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane got no brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the brain.
When you up at night, all alone, playing games on your phone, do I cross your mind? Gotta know, these feelings for you I can't control. When you up at night, all alone, playing games on your phone, do I cross your mind? Gotta know, these feelings for you I can't control. Trying to figure out just how I feel about you. I just like the fact that I can keep it real around you. All these ups and downs like I lost and found you. Can't believe I'm standing here still without you. When you up at night, do you think about me? Do I cross your mind? Just wish that you would tell me if so. Then I got a place that we could go. Ain't gonna let you play me like the game's on your phone. When you up at night, all alone, playing games on your phone, do I cross your mind? Gotta know, these feelings for you I can't control. When you up at night, all alone, playing games on your phone, do I cross your mind? Gotta know, these feelings for you I can't control. So, where you wanna go? It don't really matter, still get you out. Came for a show, I'ma show out. What you heard, what you know about me. Not a thing, been riding around the forest, switching lanes. Ain't a girl in the world that can make me change. Not as long as you keep playing games, baby. When you up at night, all alone, playing games on your phone, do I cross your mind? Gotta know, these feelings for you I can't control. When you up at night, all alone, playing games on your phone, do I cross your mind? Gotta know, these feelings for you I can't control.
That look like young. I bought a yours today, and I'm petty all yellow like a bird. If I be back 2 times 2, my money all I got. Yeah, I raise money, but that money I love. Yeah, I'm shoving it down. Yeah, I'm causing the madness. Yeah, I'm madness. Yeah, I buy me the crowds. I buy me the jammies. Yeah, I never need practice. My money go double or triple. Yeah, your money subtracted. Yeah, put up on the, put up on the, put up on the. Yeah, I need one nobody. Got a crib in the bird. Yeah, get a guy so bad. Get a guy in the worst. Yeah, yeah. That the chain. That birds. I bring up my money the most. I'm richer than all of the nerds. Yeah, I'm flexing a big bank roll. These nuts in my pockets ain't hurt. I had a change of the talk at it. They get ripping the crazy they burn. 24/7, I stayed in it. I think I'm that the way that I blew up and left on the earth. I hope that you don't think you can just rock with that. You can come over here. You can try pulling up on this little bitch with a. I don't even posting no pics on the Instagram. I just stay out. Do it like me, you do it like us. You gon' get it, pay out. You could be stuck in Told me this bad, I don't need none of this enemies with up. Loud, I was people shaping up. I bought a yeah, look at me now. Yeah, look at them now. Listen to what it is now. Yeah, no watch every day of the week. Little rolling with that beat. I bought a yours today. Her penny all year like birds. Inside me back 2 times 2. My money all I got. Yeah, I made money. That money I love. Yeah, I'm causing the madness. Yeah, the baddest. Yeah, I bought me the crowds. I bought me the jammies. Yeah, I never need practice. My money gon' double or triple. Yeah, your money subtracted.
It's Saturday night, and we thank you for spending it here with us at 2K Sports for this broadcast of NBA Hoops. Brian Anderson here, with me, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. Here we go.
And given the nature of the rivalry between these teams, expect emotions to be running high. Both teams have to feel a little on edge right now.
And who doesn't love this stuff? Two teams that have beef. Look, the stakes are a little bit higher, and it should make this a very interesting matchup.
Now here's Curry. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, PA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
And he gets the bucket.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Outside Davis. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. On the wing, Curry. Smith outside. Just 4 to shoot. The Warriors pull it in.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Here's Moncrief. Rebounded by Pippen.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
On the wing, Anthony. Buries it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
You know, Richard, the Warriors have the 3rd most championships after the Lakers and Celtics.
Yeah, and 2 of those came as the Philadelphia Warriors, though, including the first NBA championship back in '47. And then they had the one with Rick Barry in '75. But most people know about their rings from the last decade or so in this dynasty.
And another miss by Oklahoma City. Williams into the lane. And Williams punches it home.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And it's Thunder's ball. 4-point game. Pass to Moncrief. Smith no good.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Thunder trail by 4. Curry looking it over. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Oklahoma City ball.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Pass to Williams. They set the screen. This one for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. To the inside. To the middle. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Smith outside. In transition, here come the Warriors.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Moncrief, and he can't stop the run as that one misses. Pass to Castle. Outside, Williams. The kick out to Adebayo. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. That's a weird pass.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Smith. Sinks the tray.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Here's Castle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Inside. And here's Curry for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Stephen Curry.
And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Warriors ahead, up by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Pass to Williams. Castle right side. Golden State needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Curry. 4-3. Rebounded by Pippen.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
The ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's Castle on the take. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
The 3 from Curry. Hits a three-pointer. Curry's got 9.
That is just a thing of beauty. Curry's stroke is flawless.
The drive by Pippen. It's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Trailing by 5. Here goes Steph. Stolen by Castle. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Back to Portis. Pass to Pippen. Just 5 to shoot. Shakes him. Oh, sweet move. Smith with the rebound. Thunder trail by 5. Here's our test. There's the 3. Davis. Ferocious work on the boards by Davis.
Look at how competitive Davis gets on the glass. He just knows how valuable those second chance shots are.
Pass to Portis. Back to Anthony. The 3 is up. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Here's Oklahoma City now. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players. So if you off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
And here's Pippen. 6 points for him. Castle outside. Pass to Pippen. Okay, knockout! Wow! And he dunks it down.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Curry for 3. Up again. It's hauled in by Portis. The Warriors lead by 5. Here's Anthony. It's hauled in by Moncrief. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
Drills it from deep. Williams has got 5 points.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Curry drives in. Smith right side. To the right side. Pass to Moncrief. On the wing, Davis. AD doing what he does.
Ooh, when the brow gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
Out to Portis. The 3. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. On the wing, Curry. The 3 is up. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution.
And stolen by Williams. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Warriors on top. They lead by a bucket. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Stolen by Thompson. In transition, here come the Warriors. And he gets that one.
And, man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Hits the trifecta.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Gasol, the screen. Pass to Arizon. There's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Now Thompson. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
That's to Stoudemire. The kick out to Brunson. Brunson takes it himself to the left wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Gasol. It's tipped.
What I like about Saw as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
Thunder trail by 4. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Josh Hart is great at moving off ball, and he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants icing. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Back to you, Ryan.
Thank you, Allie. For the lead. Sends it home from three-point land. Arizon's got 5 now.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Sarr. The 3 ball. Gasol grabs the board. And then Gasol with the jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
That's to Stoudemire. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Brunson with it. 5 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. All by himself. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Pass to Stackhouse. The kick out to Brunson. They set the pick. We've got 1:28 left in the third. Out left to the wing. Fader on the way. Adebayo grabs the board.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more often.
Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Brunson on the drive. Down low. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, I like when Thompson goes in strong like this. I mean, just forcing the defense to act.
It's his first trip to the line. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Pass to Gasol. And then Gasol with the jam.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Thompson outside. Outside Adebayo. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunderball.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above. Is in order, and you can never be too content.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. 5 ticks left in the third quarter of the game. 3 seconds left. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 17 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to...
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Warriors trail by 3. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Tipped. Pass to Pippen. 5 to shoot. Now Adebayo. Stolen by Davis. Davis a screen. Takes a step back. Here's Curry. Rebounded by Pippen. Outside, Williams. To the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, what a play by Williams. I mean, the defense took him off the pick, and he still found the better option.
4-3, Stephen Curry.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
Castle outside. Hook loose. It's stolen by Curry. Pulls up. The Warriors pull it in.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Here's Anthony. Unable to get that one. Thunder leading by 4. Picked by Smith. To the inside. Who poked away. And stolen by Anthony. Williams from long range. The putback. It's hauled in by Moncrief. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. Here's Castle. That's a man on a mission right there.
And what strength by Castle. A tough-nosed guard who knows how to score through contact.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Thunder.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
With the drive. And that misses. That would have put them up. Thunder with a lead. Davis a screen. Stephen Curry. No good from 3.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
A throwback possession. 2 points. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot. He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
I think we knew who was firing off the shot here. Curry is just too consistent not to be trusted with it. And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
We've got 1:28 left in the final quarter. Clock at 6. Davis. Anthony pulls it down. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up to the Warriors. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Curry with it. Now Pippen defending. Curry drives in. Now Davis. Shot clock at 6. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Crucial possession right here.
The crowd is on edge.
Anthony outside. Now out of Bio.
It's that length of AD helping his team down low.
Outside Curry. Picked by Smith. Can't hit it. Davis. What effort on the glass from Davis.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Curry fires. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. Now here's Thompson. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And here's Curry. From downtown. Oh, he can't hit it.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul. Here's Thompson.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
Foul. Anthony Davis.
No good on the free throw.
Second team foul.
That one misses. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Curry. To take the lead. Oh, it's off. Thompson in the post. Now Anthony. It's stolen by Curry. For 3. It's money from deep.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Tip it outside. It's picked off. Now Davis. It's cleared away by Thompson. Oh, the drop pass, and he dumps it down.
Ooh, important points from Sarr. And just great recognition of the moment. Don't see that in a lot of young players. Wow.
Here's Moncrief. There's the steal. Oh, he misses the layup. So it's Oklahoma City now. They trail by 1. Outside Davis. Smith outside. 4 on the clock. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Castle. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Now Anthony. 6 to shoot. And there's the drive. Oh, he jammed it.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Curry with it. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Curry!
Got with a sick tight click and went all out. Catching from cross